All right, talk to me, geniuses. What are we learning about today? For as long as YouTube has existed, there's been life hack videos, a lot of them too. And as of until now, life hack videos get more and more absurd. Like, I don't know, go find a random key and stick it on your hair. Look, you'll be able to mold a little cut out haircut thing. I don't know. Or did you lose your ring in the drain? I don't know. Use a little grabby hand toy or something. Or you could just get a fish hook. I've always thought of life hack videos the funniest thing ever. And I looked at some new life hack videos yesterday, but then I thought of them as a great way to catch up on how life could be a little easier than pressing up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. I love how these life hacks get, like, more and more absurd. I think what really makes these stand out is that we've gone from asking our grandpa about how to, like, solve common problems to now asking YouTube how to solve common problems, and it's just it doesn't add up anymore. We are literally evolving as we speak.
Forgot to put your drink in the fridge? Wrap a wet paper towel around it and put it in the freezer. In just 15 minutes, your drink will be ice cold. You can paint the end of your keys with different colored nail polish so you can easily identify which key is which. To stop your wrapping paper from unrolling, you can cut open an old toilet paper roll and use it as a cup. In order to pour the perfect amount of oil or salad dressing, poke holes in the foil seal rather than removing it completely. This prevents a big amount rushing out quickly.
I don't ever understand the fact about these. I mean, I get they're creative and I get they're cool, but I mean, my life hacks were like as easy as is everything in your juicy burger, like, you know, getting like all over the place. But here's the thing, if your juicy burger is getting all over the place and everything's falling down onto you because you stupid fuck, you forgot the plate, well, do this. Turn it over so that the top side is holding everything and then the bottom is what you hold. I mean, it's common sense, and I guess that's also easy. It doesn't require you to get a big huge pencil or nail polish or scissors. Just turn the burger over. That's an actual life hack to me. Oh shoot.
Prevent band-aids from slipping off your finger. Cut a line on either side.
No, don't cut your finger.
Band-aid, not the finger. This will create 4 smaller sticky strips rather than one large one, and it will be much.
They would have bought it. They would have bought cutting the finger. They would have bought cutting the finger if you never said it. You got to be more careful in these types of videos.
Put a few dry tea bags into the shoe. The tea bags will absorb the smell. Potato chips are a perfect fire starter. The fat, oil, and chemicals inside make them super easy to burn.
I mean,
and yet we still eat them. Can you see the irony? Try using toothpaste to remove small scratches on furniture. Rub a pea-size amount on the scratch in a circular motion until the scratch buffs out. Then wipe it with a damp cloth and voila! Candle wax that's been spilled on furniture can be removed with ice cubes. Rather than ruining the finish by trying to scrape it off, fill a plastic bag with ice and let it sit on the wax for a few minutes. The wax will then cool and harden, making it much easier to pick off. Drill a couple of small holes in the bottom of your trash can to stop the bag getting stuck when you pull it down. The holes stop the vacuum-like effect that keeps the bag pinned down. Crayon marks on the wall are a parent's nightmare, but you can use a hairdryer to get them off. Heat the marks for a few seconds to soften the wax, and then you should be able to just wipe it away.
I mean, nobody would have seen that coming. Nobody would have seen that coming. That is very smart, and there is something called letting your kids have crayons or just using washable markers. I mean, that was really smart. How about you direct them to the tiles, if you have any, in your house, and let them draw on a tile, or give them a piece of paper. I mean, it's not that hard.
To mark 2 points on the opposite sides of the roll. Then, cut out 2 small inches that will hold your phone. Perfect balance and almost zero waste.
What? What even is that phone?
Cut used plastic straws into small rings. Put 2 to 3 tablespoons of this stuff on a clean sheet of paper. Then place a sheet of paper on top of it and iron the whole thing.
Paper?
The rings will stick together into a single piece of plastic. Cut out an even circle and you can use it as a coaster for glasses and mugs.
Or just get yourself a cool coaster that doesn't look like that. No, seriously, just get yourself a cool coaster that doesn't look like that. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? That looks like something your kindergarten student made out of macaroni. What? Why?
Decorate your cookies. Place equal balls of dough on a baking tray. Now, press them down with your favorite side of the beater. You can dip the beater in cinnamon before doing this to add flavor to your cookies. After baking, you'll get a pattern that can be covered with cream or honey. A simple plastic bottle cap can make a great emergency soap tray. Butter from the fridge is usually too hard and cold to use right away. There's a way to speed up the process. Fill a large mug with hot water and wait until the material it's made of heats up. Then pour the water out and cover the butter with the mug. The surface of the butter will melt, and you'll be able to spread it on your toast with no problem. And if you need to soften the entire lid of wet wipes, remove it from the package and stick it to the hardcover of a sketchbook or a notepad. Now you have a pocket to store small stationery. Or you can secure 2 plastic lids together and get a comfy travel box for pills, earplugs, and other small objects.
I mean, that's pretty neat, but
if you have a lot of old Lego pieces that you don't use, don't throw them away. Build a fancy birdhouse or a colorful pot for home plants. You don't need to use a single...
That might be a little bit too hard for people because you need to leave the instructions for that. Can you please leave the Lego instructions on how to build it? Is there anything in the description? No, probably not. So as you can see here, all would be lost if life hack videos did not exist. I mean, we would not evolve further from man to couch potato if life hacks did not exist. We wouldn't be even seeing the second age of man if life hack videos were even in existence. I bet you your grandpa was reading something in the magazine on life hacks way before you were even alive. That's probably how long they've existed too. It literally felt like when I was watching the part where there was straws being cut and put into wax paper, I was literally watching a kindergartner do DIY stuff. It feels like the Home Depot of YouTube. For God's sakes, am I ever happy for us to have some bit of information. Maybe it's a cool science project. I see where there could be some good use to these videos, and like maybe your kindergartner or first grade student needs a little project to show for his teacher and to say, look, I made a birdhouse with Legos, or hey, look, I did this. I made a coaster with straws. I mean, I don't know. With what your life hacks could be, I don't know. I really think we're on the next stage of human evolution with life hack videos. And I know they've been around, and they're also starting to leak into TikTok, which also makes it worse because the audience that does consume TikTok is pretty much the equivalent of a couch potato and a white sheep. But I mean, I'm the black sheep. I will never say that these are the best ways to find information on how to cheat life. I'm still relying on that up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start, cheat.